at day 21. The question I want to explore with you today is this: what do I need next? I had plans, I had expectations, I had a future that I was convinced was going to happen. I planned on bringing my son home from the hospital. I planned on watching my son sleep peacefully in his crib. I planned on everything being just perfect. I planned on having a long time to watch him grow and to learn. That was what I had planned. That's not what happened. The day came when I walked into my house without my son. I was in disbelief, and as I stood in the doorway of his room, looking at the empty crib that he'd never lie in, I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like the rest of my life was meaningless. I looked around, not knowing what to do. I felt empty, and I crumbled to the ground. I honestly couldn't think of what could possibly be next for me. It all felt so final. You see, when we have plans and a future and expectations that abruptly change, we can feel so very lost and uncertain of what should happen next. It's because we don't have plans for this scenario. All of our plans were tied to a different outcome that no longer exists. Have you said to yourself, what do I do now? Do you feel unsettled because everything you planned is no longer going to happen? Do you have to make significant changes in your life because of your loss? Does it leave you feeling uneasy and unsettled? I'd like to recommend that you begin a breathing practice right now if you haven't started one already. It's not complicated. All you need to do is sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. I want you to try this practice on right now and see if it fits. I'll explain what we're going to do, and then we'll do it together. If you breathe in and then exhale, think to yourself, 1. Breathe in, and on the exhalation, say 2. We're going to do this all the way up to 10. So here goes. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. How was that for you? Do you feel relaxed? I know I do. Did it calm your thoughts? Did you enjoy the process? Loss will continue to have a dramatic effect on your life, and a lot of times it'll send us spinning into overwhelm. Recognize that this is normal and accept it. Any death is a significant source of change. It's unavoidable. And there will come times on your grief journey when you'll need to give yourself some time to regroup if you experience overwhelm. Find someone you trust to help you decide on the first 3 things you need to do to regain your footing. Then don't focus on anything other than those 3 things. You can regroup again as needed. Explore with them, what do I do now? What do I need? How is my life going to be different moving forward? And what does that mean for me? What do I need to keep on living? After all, grief is about your life, not the death. So get started, plan your 3 things, and take action.